We're on an airplane flying over to Argentina. La Pampa region for the red stag. One that we want's right and under that tree.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to a hunter's paradise called Argentina on Winchester Legends.
351.
I got him now.
But it's one of the top places in Argentina for dove shooting.
Focus, grasshopper. Focus.
Winchester Legends is brought to you by Winchester Repeating Arms, the guns that work. She Outdoor Apparel, clothing for her expedition. Hunter's Specialties, for sportsmen, by sportsmen. Redhead, finest in the field since 1856.
Right there. Yeah, right there. To your left. You can see him. Yeah. Yeah, you got one that's looking straight at me. Right, that second one. From left to right, that second one. Okay. 310.
This is Argentina, a mixture of wild lands and the most cosmopolitan and sophisticated nation in South America. Its capital's Buenos Aires, or BA, to its residents, who call themselves porteños, the people of the port. But beyond this great, vibrant city and below the snowy crests of the Andes Mountains, spread the vast, windy plains known as the Pampas. These are Argentina's hunting lands, where a wide variety of game that has been gathered from around the world lives and flourishes. And this is where this episode of Winchester Legends has come, to the 300,000-acre hunting area of Andriani & Sons Outfitters, noted for its red stag hunting and operated by guide and outfitter Pablo Andriani.
The ranch is a working cattle ranch. The terrain, we have some open ground with the rolling hills and lots of water holes and some nice little lake in the forest. Our operation, it's more of the family scenario, where it's just we try to give the hunter, and show what we have to offer, and it comes as a hunter and leads back to the state as a friend for years to come. I certainly had the confidence in Pablo because we had talked for several months ahead of this, and listening to him talk about Argentina and everything that had on just kind of brought you into his environment. So the next thing you know, we're on an airplane flying over to Argentina. La Pampa region for the red stag.
Hunter, writer, and television personality Bob Foulkrod hardly needs introduction. This Pennsylvanian spent over 40 years in the hunting field from the Arctic to Africa and Asia to Australia. The pinnacle of his career has been his obsession quest with Team Winchester, a 60-month worldwide odyssey to hunt all 50 of North America's big game animals, the Big Five and other African game, and more species in other challenging places.
So everything we can see is the ranch, huh?
Right, it is. This is more of the habitat for the stags from here and back, and where we can see the star open and the horizon. This is more of the prairie.
Well, we just seen a bunch of red deer down in there, so toward the evening time, that could be the place to be, especially with all the tracks going on. Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
We have a few water holes that way, so they walk through this heavy timber. A lot of nicer grass in that area too. That's where we were seeing the tracks.
The ranch, or estancia, that Foulkrod and Andriani are hunting on spreads across such an enormous expanse of land that the only practical way to cover even some of it is by vehicle.
Where's your ostriches?
Okay, we got a bunch of red deer coming up. Like 6, 7 of them. They're walking through the brush. Almost 600 yards. 150. The one in the back is the better of the bunch.
They kind of got us pinned down right now, don't they?
Yeah, we just run out of the cover just to try to we got the wind perfect. If they just move through this area, we can just get a little bit closer.
See, they haven't, now they start working this way, you know?
Yep.
So, let's see if we can get it a little closer.
The abundant big game of Argentina includes species like black buck, wild boar, and Pierre David's deer that may now be rare in their original homelands. Argentina's most prized game animal, though, is certainly the red stag. Stags were hunted by European royalty and appear on coats of arms and in myth and legends, such as the stag with a cross between its antlers that appeared to Saint Hubertus. A century ago, deer were brought from Austria and Hungary to the vast pampas and set free for hunters to pursue. Today, the population in Argentina reaches into the thousands.
Yeah, the one that we want's right and under that tree right now.
Yeah.
But I can see he's big.
Come on, baby, come on this way. We'll scoot up and then try to get behind.
We get up a little bit, go across that fence,
And go through that bush.
go to them trees. Keep our stuff with us. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, get set up. He's in the middle now. He's the one in the middle, Bob.
Yeah, he's looking at us. Like,
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna come out right behind that tree. No, he's right behind that tree. No, he's the last one again. 351.
okay.
Winchester's Supreme Elite XP3 bullet employs state-of-the-art two-stage expansion technology. The XP3 starts with a proprietary copper web jacket design that locks the bullet together. The rear portion of the bullet consists of a lead core bonded to the copper jacket and ensures nearly 100% weight retention. From whitetail to elk, the XP3 unique two-stage expansion is ideal for deep penetration through heavy muscle and bone, providing massive knockdown power.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah,
That was a good shot.
that hit him.
Good hit, Bob.
And he gave us the shot, and it took all the wind right out of him. He tipped over, and there we have our red deer, or in this case, our red stag. Isn't that pretty? That's fresh. Look at, he's been fighting there.
Yep,
This is an old one,
Yep.
but that's fresh, eh?
Yep.
Might be the second rut coming in, huh?
Yep. He's just been a little feisty boy.
The red mane on him, huh?
Yep. Has that little mane. Called like the lion mane because it got the dark color on him. So, and it's a reddish coat on it. That's why they call him red deer.
That's why they call him red deer, huh?
Right.
I'll tell you what, down here in Argentina hunting red deer, it's been a fantastic adventure. Look at this country, huh?
Yep.
And them old tumbleweed, man, you know, I almost started singing tumbleweed. And the way that wind was blowing, and we took our time getting up through there.
Right. It took a little time, but we just used the terrain just to get up to that tree and there to get a good shot at him.
Yeah, oh, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, hunting red stag,
All right, Bob.
you know, in Argentina.
Good job.
Good adventure, my
All
friend.
right.
Good
All right.
adventure.
Great.
There he is, they're coming down. That's how you do that. Over your head, over your head, over your head. Oh yeah. Oh, look at them all.
Winchester Legends is brought to you by Otis Technology, the finest gun cleaning systems in the world. SOS Outdoor Products, quality gear for the outdoor enthusiast. Winchester Legends returns to the hunting fields and skies of Argentina.
Well, we kind of had a checklist, or Pablo did, about you know, different things we were going to do in Argentina, and all of a sudden he gets this big smile on his face at supper time, and he says, "Oh, I have a special treat for you, my friend." He said, "How would you like to hunt pigeons?" I said, "Sure. You know, I've heard about these pigeon hunts, but never in my wildest dream did I knew it was going to be this fast and furious."
The famous Winchester AA shot shell. Hard shot for tight patterns. Reloadable high-strength hull, clean burning AA primer and powder, and loads for every shooter's needs. As the official shot shell of the USA Shooting Shotgun Team, the Winchester AA is ideal for competitive shoots on the range and super for smaller upland game like dove and quail.
Right here, they're coming down. Straight on. Here we come, here we come. Talk about sporting clays. Sporting pigeons. Ah, I can't get over. Focus, focus. Keep the pin on it. Here we go, here we go. Right here in front. Heard a pigeon pot pie? That's what our chef is going to make tonight. Come on, come on. There. Ah, feeling a little better now. You know, I sat there and they just wore my gun out. I mean, they just kept coming and coming, and we just kept shooting.
They're all wild. These birds, they live in the forest and here and come out from different areas, but you find them all over Argentina.
Argentina is rightly renowned for its astonishing dove and pigeon hunting, but that's only the beginning for wing shooting in this South American nation. The waterfowl hunting for such exotic ducks as silver teal, rosy-billed pochard, and Chiloé widgeon, and geese like the Magellan is nothing less than spectacular. And for walk-up hunting behind dogs, there is the native perdiz.
Swing around, right here. Ooh, there we go, there we go. That's the one I needed. That's a good kill. That's better. That's much better. Focus, grasshopper. Focus. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I have no idea how many we finally wound up getting. I lost count of them. But what a great afternoon it was. I can tell you one thing, I saved a lot of statues.
If the number of wild pigeons looked awesome, they're virtually nothing compared to the clouds of eared doves that can turn the blue pampas skies black.
We also provide an outstanding dove shooting facility. We have several ranches that we lease just for that purpose. It's a totally different scenario, but it's one of the top places in Argentina for dove shooting with just outstanding numbers of birds.
There we go.
What a...
Oh, you got that one? Yeah, we got double. Oh, good shot. It just keeps coming. Boy, oh boy. Oh, good shot. Yeah, that's better.
Nice shot. It's a roosting area in here to the east where they host about 30 million birds. It's just been booming since last 5 years, and then the numbers they get them, you know, they get more and more and more and more.
Yeah, that got him. That'll teach him to try to fly with the wind. That got him. We double teamed that one.
There's more. Nice shot. Well, run out of shells.
I got one more.
All right.
That's it. One more shell. One more bird. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good job, Bob.
Friend.
He's coming through the opening. We need to get set up in that tree.
Winchester Legends is brought to you by Winchester Repeating Arms, the guns that work. She Outdoor Apparel, clothing for her expedition. Hunter's Specialties, for sportsmen, by sportsmen. Redhead, finest in the field since 1856. Winchester Legends is brought to you by Otis Technology, the finest gun cleaning systems in the world. SOS Outdoor Products, quality gear for the outdoor enthusiast. Thriving Argentine game may be too much of a good thing as Winchester Legends continues.
One of the things that the ranchers have tried to do is they tried to high fence their alfalfa fields to try to keep the animals out, which is an impossible task for them to do. It starts out with the wild boar, you know, tunneling under the fence, and then the black buck come, and then they continue to do that, and pretty soon the hole's big enough that you know, the stag getting under. So it's a constant problem that I can't see a fix for, except for more hunters coming down to Argentina to try to keep these animals under control.
To help stem the potential flood of wildlife, Argentina allows hunters generous bag limits. So early the next morning, Foulkrod and Andriani are after another stag.
So we have a game plan for this morning?
Yeah, we do. The wind is straight from the north, and this spot what I like to get is in a slough area. We have a natural spring in there where the animals that come up in water all night. The deer, red deer, will be getting into, and we're going to try to get upwind and get up to this little dunes that we have, that we can overlook the water spring in there, and then hopefully we'll catch them coming out of the water.
Okay.
And we'll try to be there just before daylight.
It was just breaking daylight, and you know, we didn't even know whether we had enough light to film or not, and here comes this stag in, and pretty cautious, you know. I mean, I didn't think he could see us because we was back in the cover.
I can see. Yeah, right there. Okay. There he comes there. They gotta come right around in front of us. Yeah. Careful in the back. How far is he? 230 yards. He's still moving. Ready? There we go. I got him down.
And he turned around there and gave us the shot, and that old 300 short mag rocked it. Look at that. Isn't he something?
Three broken ones.
Boy, look at that. He's just gnarly all the way up, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a fighter.
Nice crown. Yeah, he's a feisty boy.
What a body on him too, huh?
Nice size.
Yeah. We call that like the lion mane, all the way around his head, all the way down his throat.
Right, it gets a reddish color and black. That's why they call the lion mane.
I'll be darned. Great animal. Good friendship. Hunting red deer in Argentina.
Right in the Patagonia.
Absolutely.
Pampas is the native South American word meaning a plain or field, and these pampas have proven to be the outstanding plains upon which to pursue the magnificent lion-maned red stag, and the fields have shown themselves to be unmatched for wild birds, all under the Argentine skies. Winchester's new ammunition ballistics calculator is live on Winchester.com. Choose your type of ammunition and compare up to 5 different Winchester products with easy-to-read high-tech ballistic charts and graphs. Customize shooting conditions by entering wind speed and outside temperature, adjust 0 marks for sighting in, then print the ballistics for later reference on the range or in the field. Winchester's new ammunition ballistics calculator is live on Winchester.com.